Hey gotcha gamers, welcome back to another Nick video. We really need a new DPS Burst 3 Elysion unit. The last unit we got for Elysion is D, which is more like a niche support Nick to fight against bosses like Modernia, especially for pushing Elysion Manufacturer Tribe Tower. For the current Elysion DPS roster we have Privaty, Soline, Vesti, Guillotine, Maiden, D, Helm, and Brid. Privaty is more like a support attacker instead of full DPS unit. She's used for her ATK % plus reload speed buff. You can't rely on her alone as a main DPS unit. Soline after her buff is really good depending on your investment for her. But still a hard unit to use because if you burst far from enemy your damage will drop a lot. Her critical chance and critical damage self buffs are also very low, and they only active when she's on full HP. The same HP condition is tied to her burst DMG, so even if she is missing 1%, her damage will be terrible. Brid also has an issue like Soline, which needed her to have max HP while bursting to get the most damage, which is hard to maintain. Her self-buff attack is nice but still cannot justify her as a main damage dealer. Vesti is a unit who needs a team built around her. It requires a specific comp with characters that can lower the burst cooldown in order to unlock her full potential. But as we make this video in mind of Elysion Tribe Tower, no one in the Elysion Nikkes can help with these issues. So she's more likely to be a skip or substitute. Guillotine is a DPS unit who needs to be a low HP to increase her damage output. This is very risky considering enemy at high level can easily one-shot you if you are at half HP at higher levels or dealing with CP deficit stages. Maiden a shotgun Nick unit who has a taunt skill. This is a very scary skill especially at higher levels. Even with high investment your Maiden can instantly die and her range is very limited as a shotgun unit. D. OD, you won't use her outside of a boss stage fight. If you do use her at normal stages she is P. And lastly Helm. Helm's biggest issue is that her skills either focus on buffing allies, which means her own damage output is really low for a burst 3 character. A solid healer but cannot be described as a main DPS. Out of all burst 3 Elysion Nikkes, there is really no overpowered unit like the other manufacturer from Miscelis and Tetra. For Miscelis we have high tier attacker DPS unit like Laplace, Maxwell, Guilty, with sub DPS Drake and Epinal. For Tetra we have high tier attacker DPS unit like Alice, Sugar, Noir, Rupee, Viper. Miscelis and Tetra already have a lot of DPS option, while Elysion's still stuck with attacker Nikkes that mostly act as a support. I hope Nick Dev release new Elysion attacker burst 3 units soon, so we have more variety and love for the Elysion Manufacturer. If you guys agree with my thoughts and opinion, feel free to like, subscribe and comment if you want a new Elysion burst 3 attacker or not. I see you guys at the next video. Bye.